Start whenever you're ready.
And so, I want to talk about our new Gates clutch we currently have for sale for the Can-Am market, the ATVs, side-by-sides, basically any of the V-twins. This is kind of an overview, I guess, of what comes in your box before we put it together. You've got 3 collars. They've got little indicators on them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how we reference weight position. When they're installed in the clutch, you can see one side has no markings, the other side does. They correspond to 2 sticking out, vice versa. The pins have a black oxide coating on them, extremely wear resistant, as well as our bushings. They have a nice fit, as you can see. Once they're installed, they're off center because of our collars. So what has to be done here is the pin will be slid through and it'll be off center in the collar. It doesn't get slid in center like one would hope. There you can see them in the center, it moves. There you can see in the center, it doesn't. Pretty straightforward. So if I wanted to put it in position, say 3, it's got a nice smooth engagement, nice shift out. Slide in 3. The corresponding collar will line up with it. Here, they both slide in. 2 lock nuts, 1 on each side. They'll run up till they're snug. Their actual torque is 89 inch-pounds. So once they're run up, they bottom out. You can't pinch it, so it bottoms out against the shoulder of the weight. Here, you can see a step in it. That keeps it from pinching the clutch, so you don't get any distortion. So you can tighten it till you strip the nuts out and it still won't over tighten on our clutch. If I want to do a weight change, all I would do is loosen my nuts enough that I could slide these weights past these flat spots here and go to position 4, for example. I just turn it, both of them together, and slide it back in. Tighten the nuts. It's got a fairly unique feature with this collar, giving us different engagement profiles, shift profiles, belt pinch at different times. So if you're on trails, in the mud, in the dunes, you can really adjust it to where you want it, how you want it to feel. We also use rare earth magnets. As you can see, we've got a stack of them here, stuck to everything. Our weights have threaded holes, so they're threaded to where we can slide the magnets into them, as well as you can screw tungsten if more weight's needed at different positions to get your shift where you want it. The tungsten is 1.5 times the weight of steel and our magnets. Screws in, a little bit of blue Loctite, purple Loctite, snug it up. Large screw. This is an 11mm fine thread. These are 6mm fine thread. Also, if you want to clean your holes out, the pin is the same size as the threaded holes. You can run it through, clean them out. No issues there. Retaining bolt. There's 2 retaining bolts. This is one for the ATV Commanders, Mavericks, and we have a different bolt obviously for the Turbo Maverick. It's a 14mm that actually threads through the first part of the post. where this one slides in. The other one will have to be threaded through where your puller is. The bolt torque is 100 foot-pounds once it's installed. We use different springs for the secondary. As a retailer, distributor, we match them for your tires, diameter, trail. Same thing for your secondary to get it where we want it and where you need it. And we've got different primary springs, as you can see, different rates, start rates, finish rates, to get your shift and profile where you want it. I guess that concludes our talk through and overview.